I remember one day when I went to the game and my coach sat me out. She was like, "It just seems like you're off today." It's really hard to be a student athlete and being stressed out at your event, thinking about schoolwork, and I was like, I have no time to do this.
I definitely felt overwhelmed, stressed, and to the point where sometimes I just had to walk away. I wish that I had more availability or more time to study. I feel like it's more memorizing the material and then moving on instead of retaining what I'm doing.
My sophomore fall semester, I ended up having to take 4 tests, 2 on that Thursday, 2 on that Friday. I stayed up till 3 o'clock on Wednesday night, and I stayed up till 3 o'clock on Thursday night, and by the time I was taking those tests, I was just absolutely drained. I had no energy left because I've been studying for 4 tests.
The traditional model where a student is taking 5 classes at a time is what's been done and never questioned, but when we start to look at it, we see that students are not able to make intentional connections between their learning. They're not able to study deeply and spend rich time on creative projects and learning experiences. One of the traditional model's weaknesses is that it doesn't allow students to actually experience while they're in college a work-life balance that looks like life after college. For several decades, Randolph faculty have been talking about alternate models for educating students, and in fall of 2018, the faculty began to seriously look at what would be the best model for our students now, and that's how those conversations developed into TAKE2.
TAKE2 is a revolutionary curriculum where students, instead of taking 4 or 5 classes at a time, will only be taking 2 classes at once. So they'll get to spend more contact hours for each class, and this will allow them to have an immersive experience with these courses and the content that they cover, and then be able to structure their time in a way that helps them learn better. They will have time to seek out many of our resources like the tutoring center or meeting with me one-on-one during that out-of-class time, as well as Wednesdays where there are no classes at all.
TAKE2 was designed by our faculty for our students, and there isn't another college in the country that is operating with this model. Students will have a much easier time in TAKE2 fitting a job into their schedule, fitting the play they're involved with, more time to work on passion projects from the creative writing book they're trying to write to the community social justice project that they're doing or the history research work that they're interested in.
In this longer, richer format, there'll be more opportunity to explore. There'll be more opportunity to go down those tangents without feeling like, oh my God, I've got to get back and cover this content. You know, those 50 minutes fly by. I am looking forward to seeing students on a more regular basis.
TAKE2 is gonna help me prepare myself for my future a little bit better. More opportunities to volunteer, internships, I can work more.
It's going to benefit me being able to focus on just 2 classes and excel in those classes.
Be able to do things we typically would not be able to do in a cram semester. That's what I'm most looking forward to.
And I think what this will do is make students realize there is so much more to learning than there was when you are going from class to class to class and just trying to keep up with the work.
And it's going to allow students who maybe need a little more time and a little more exposure to really kind of spark, right? To see those eyes light up and to have them feel confident contributing and participating with their peers.
If you really want to be able to engage in your coursework and get out of it more than any other students are getting at other colleges and universities, then the TAKE2 plan at Randolph College is definitely for you.